Hey, it's Josh, and I got a deck profile on a pure Geargias for the July 2014 format. I think the deck is still gonna be really good, so yeah, I'm gonna hold on to mine, and I don't know, I'll see how it works or how it'll turn out. So first off, obviously need the 3 armors, the boss monster of the deck. Then your 3 accelerators. These are just to go into your rank 4s. They're staples. 3 arsenals. These are to search out your armors or your Geargiano. Your MK2s. Run 3 of them. You need those for the Geargia gear. And it's a pretty solid card in general. And then your 1 Geargiano. So, the standard lineup. And then I play the 2 Melios. I think these cards are solid right now. I can use them for rank 4s, and they always give you a plus. Yeah, I think they're really good right now, and they just add more monsters to the deck. The problem with this deck is sometimes you don't draw your armors, and you just lose. But if you at least draw into Melio, you get a plus off of it, and you have a monster on the field with a decent attack. And then you run your 3 upstarts. These are staples in the deck. They're just to get through your deck faster and make it more consistent, because you need to draw into your armors. The 1-up spells, Book, Dark Hole, and Mind Control. Those are solid right now. I really like the Mind Control too. And then you run 2 soul charges. I tested this at 1 and it didn't work. These cards, soul charge is just great in general. You can always get back your Myrmelio, and you can pop a back row with that. And if they happen to torrential you or Blackhorn or something, you can just soul charge and your field is all set up again. And then your 2 wiretaps. I would generally be running this card at 3. But since there are so many Lightsworns out right now, I'd rather have more traps. And well, these still hit their Needle's bug nest. So yeah, I don't really like it at 3 right now. Your 2 breakthroughs, and then I also run the 2 fiendishes for that. Well, I couldn't find my fiendishes, so I have to proxy them right now. So yeah. I like the breakthroughs, because those are just to help you get over Felgrand. Your opponent can't wiretap your breakthrough skills effect in Grave. And the fiendishes, well, the breakthroughs are to help you can't get MST'd, even though I don't think anyone main decks them now. The fiendishes, they're to stop your opponent from attacking, which I really like too. And then this is what you search for with the Myrmelios. The Void Trap Hole, the 2 Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmares, and the Bottomless Trap Hole. I was thinking about switching the Void Trap Hole with a Trap Hole, because that hits Lumina, that hits armor. Yeah. But, I don't know, the Void Trap Hole is really solid right now, so I'll see how that goes. And then your 1 Geargia gear, because you got hit to 1, sadly. Hashtag bring back my nigga Geargia gear. And then your 3 Blackhorns. These are really solid cards right now. They hit Synchro monsters, Xyz monsters. They hit JD. They hit Diablos. They hit a lot of the Lightsworn boss monsters. And then your 1-up traps. The Compulse, Torrential, and the Solemn Judgment. I mean, not Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. So yeah, that's the deck, and it's been working out pretty good right now. But yeah, I gotta find those fiendishes. I don't know what happened to mine. Moving on to the side deck, you have your 2 MSTs. These are for problem cards, like Royal Decree. Your 2 Imperial Iron Balls. I side these in if I'm going second against Lightsworns, because once they mill their Eclipse Wyverns and they banish your JDs, you flip this, and they can't banish any dragons. So they can't access their big dragons, their elemental dragons, and their JDs stay banished forever. So yeah, I say these in if I'm going second against Lightsworns, because I know they're gonna go off. Your 2 Impure Light Imprisoning Mirrors for Lightsworns, and then your Chimera Tech, your Cyber Dragon. Run 2 Cyber Dragons and the Chimera Tech. Those they just rape other Geargia players. Like, if they haven't established fields, you go into Chimera Tech. If you like top deck a Cyber Dragon, and let's say your opponent is running Geargias too, and they have like 4 monsters on the field, top deck Cyber Dragon, special summon it, contact, go into Chimera Tech, and their Geargias X misses timing, so it just rapes your opponent. Yeah, your 2 Falsodinas. They're pretty solid cards right now. They're not that good against the Lightsworns because they just blow up your field. But let's say I'm playing like Sylvans or something, because Felgran is a pretty, it's a problem card for this deck, since pure Geargias can't really they have trouble running over big monsters. So if they have Felgran, I can just set this, and if they don't expect it and they attack into it, the Felgran's gone. I was main decking Macro and D-Fisher, but I kept running into Geargia players and it was just stupid. I'd rather have more traps. But I side these now. Although some people might main it, which I think is pretty good too. But yeah, Macro D-Fisher just rape the format right now, or the meta. And then I run the 2 Kaikus. These, if I'm playing Lightsworns, I can just summon it. They can't banish for their big dragons, and they can't use Necro. Once this hits the field, your opponent can't banish cards from either player's graveyard. So I think that's pretty solid. And when it inflicts damage to your opponent, you get to banish, I think it's 2 monsters, or yeah, 2 monsters in their graveyard. So that is pretty solid right now. And then your extra deck right now. So I run the 3 Geargias. This is kind of retarded. One is Italian Unlimited, one is Secret First, and one is just a tin one. I don't know, I got lazy with that, so whatever. The Alucard, well, your rank 3s, your Zen mains, Solo Silver Mountain, and your Alucard. They're pretty standard. Your 2 arcs. I really think this deck needs 2 arcs because it can't get over big monsters, so that's a problem. Your Exciton, Clear Fields, staple right now. Jagusto Emerald. Even though your Gear is hit to 1 right now, I still think this is a pretty solid card. Yeah, just recycles your monsters, and you get to draw one. Your Dweller. This hits so many decks right now. It hits Mermails, hits Lightsworns, hits Sylvans, it hits Fire and Ice Hands. Like, it's a really good card right now. Your Diamond Dire. This is just to help you get rid of problem cards, because I do not main deck MST. That's why I like the Soul Charge and Miramelio, because they also pop. They can also pop a Royal Decree for me. So yeah, I really like the Diamond Dire, and this is also just get over monsters. Gets over every card, or almost every card. Your Steel Storm Roach. I think this card is going to see a comeback because of all the Lightsworns right now. This Steel Storm Roach and Rhapsody and Berserk. And if you have back row to back your Steel Storm Roach up, it's pretty much game for Lightsworn players. Because Rhapsody and Berserk, you get a detach one to banish a card in your opponent's graveyard, and you can do it twice per turn. So you can hit spellbooks, you can hit Lightsworns, you can hit a lot of decks. And after you're done banishing, you can equip it to an Xyz monster, and that Xyz monster gains 1200, which is really good. That's why I'm running this card, because Geargias, or pure Geargias, excuse me, can get over big monsters. So this, and back row to back it up is game for Light Torrents. And then you have your Black Ship of Corn, which I still think is a pretty solid card, because whenever I'm facing Light Torrents, there's always a chance that they have Honest in their hand, so I'd rather play it safe and go to Black Ship, and then just OTK them from there. So that's the deck for the July 2014 format. So test it out and tell me how you guys do. Right, thanks for watching. See ya.